What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In this video, we're going to be going on a little list to tell you guys how to get that victory. And I know I've made a lot of videos in the past giving you guys tips and tricks, but this one's pretty different. This one I'm going to be talking about a checklist in a way. From when you get onto the bus until you secure that victory, I'm going to be telling you guys how to play the game in order to actually get that dub. Rather than just going in, landing wherever you want, and doing whatever, if you cannot get victories, I'm going to be telling you guys what to do in order to get it. And if you guys want to enter this month's 5,000 V-Buck giveaway, make sure to leave a like on this video, comment anything you want down below, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, that would be really awesome, and make sure to subscribe as well so you guys can up your chances in actually getting to win this giveaway. So guys, let's get into the actual video here, and I have 7 ways to win more games in Fortnite for you, and I'm going to be going down this list. And guys, this is pretty much for those of you who can't get the dub or who only have a few wins in Fortnite whatsoever. Let me know down in the comments below how many wins you guys actually have in solo mode on Fortnite. I know I asked this once and a lot of people seem to not have any whatsoever, so I want to know if that changed since my last tips and tricks video and stuff like that. So let's get straight into this. Now the first thing on the checklist, guys, is to make sure that you land as far from the bus as possible where you're actually still going to be in a circle. So let's say you're one of those people, the bus goes right over Pleasant, it goes right over Retail, and it goes right over Tilted. You're going to jump to one of those locations. Rather than doing that, make sure to go somewhere further. Maybe go to like Risky Reels or anywhere like that, Anarchy Acres and stuff like that. Make sure to get a little further from the bus. There's a huge misconception that people think you have to go to the populated areas in order to get great weapons, but I'm pretty sure I found a lot more great weapons in those unpopulated areas. The thing with those unpopulated areas is you're most likely going to have it to yourself or with one other person, and that way there's a lot more chances of you getting the better weapons and stuff because there's no one else there to pick it up and kill you with it. So make sure that you guys go to those locations, and it's really good in my opinion for the sole fact that you guys are actually going to get a lot more stuff and all that kind of stuff. Now another tip I want to give you guys is if you're actually landing on a house and you see a bunch of enemies coming to that house as well and they're all going for the roof, what you want to do is land on the roof as well, just so you guys can get rid of your glider as soon as possible, because we all know you're very slow at landing with the glider. So what you want to do is land on the roof and then jump down right away to the front door or the back door, get inside the house, and then make your way upstairs where they're at. The reason you want to do this is because you're more likely to find a nice weapon on the ground than in a chest right away. Those people might get the chest, they might get something good or they might get something really bad, but chances of you finding a shotgun on the ground are very high because you can't find shotguns in chests unless they're heavy. And it's actually really good to go to the bottom of the house first because you could get those up close weapons like shotguns and stuff like that. Go upstairs and make sure you kill them right away and pick up whatever they got from that chest. So not only do you get all the items from the chest, but you also get the good items from downstairs as well. Another tip I want to give you guys, this one's kind of like a bonus one. If you guys do have a little extra money to dish out, go ahead and get some control freaks. They're very inexpensive and they're going to help your accuracy so much. You guys could use code ItsNick, and trust me, these things are absolutely amazing. They help so much with your accuracy. You're going to win a lot more gunfights than you ever thought. Again, guys, use code ItsNick and you'll save yourself some nice 10% right there. Now, if you guys are in a building and you hear a lot of enemy footsteps and stuff like that, sit still, do not do anything. Don't try to rush them because they're probably going to kill you. They're going to hear you as well. If you guys sit still, they're gonna think the house is empty and was already looted, so by the time they come towards the room that you're in, you guys could have the upper hand. You could surprise them. The element of surprise is always great within Fortnite, and then once you start shooting them, they'll be pretty weak right away because they won't see where they're getting shot from. It'll take them time to adjust, and you guys will end up getting those kills. So if you do hear footsteps in a house, guys, make sure to sit still a little bit and wait for them to come to you. It's probably the best thing you could do. Now, if you guys do not hear footsteps, if you guys can never hear anything, I do want to stress this, guys, like a very good headset is really important when playing Fortnite. Like, you guys want to get like a Turtle Beach or an Astro or something like that. I know they're very expensive, but they do help out a lot in these type of games. And if you're the type of person who plays a lot of FPS games, first-person shooters, or anything like that, or Battle Royale, this thing is a must. Like, if you guys want to have the upper hand, you will hear, like, this will change the way you play the game. If you do not hear footsteps now, and then you get a headset and all you hear is footsteps, this is going to get you guys a lot more kills. This is going to get you guys a lot more dubs, and it really helps out a lot because it's so unadvantageous. I'm not even sure if I said that right, but it's so unfair if like someone has a very good headset and you don't, and all you have is your TV volume, and he hears exactly where you are when you barely know where he's coming from. So make sure that you guys could actually get that. If you could save some money aside and go ahead and get an awesome headset, it'll help out a lot within this game. Now, another thing you guys want to do is always make sure you have your essentials. I see a lot of people playing this game and they'll pick up a pistol, they'll pick up an assault rifle, and then they'll have like bandages, and then they'll have a med kit and minis and stuff like that. You do not need those bandages if you have a med kit, and you do not need all those minis if you have full shield. It is good to carry extra minis, but sometimes you guys want to make sure you have the better weapons. If you're having a pistol and an AR, well, chances are you're not going to win those up close fights. The checklist that you guys should have is an AR, a shotgun, and maybe 2 shotguns, and then meds and shield and stuff like that on your person at all times. The best thing to do is always carry a shotgun, because when you get to those up close fights, shotguns come in handy. Now, if you have to choose between an SMG and an assault rifle, I definitely recommend an assault rifle. Even if it's a blue SMG versus a common assault rifle, I would pick up the common assault rifle over the SMG anytime, just to help with those long range fights. Another one I want to tell you guys is that when you're towards the edge of the map, always keep your back towards the water. Never run towards the water, always run in the opposite direction. Chances are people are not going to be behind you, especially if you're at the edge of the map in those areas like Risky Real and stuff like that. It is very smart to always look ahead, because that's probably where enemies are coming from, and that's where you'll be able to pick them off, get those kills nicely, and do whatever you got to do. If you're always looking at the water, chances are you're going to get shot in the back. So that is one tip that I don't hear too many people talking about, is always keeping your back against the water. Now, the opposite goes for when you're at the edge of the storm circle. When you're at the edge of the circle, you want to make sure that you're always looking behind you, just in case enemies are running towards you and stuff like that, to get out of the storm or to get into the next circle. That is something that you guys should be doing as well, is always checking out every location. So always know your surroundings, guys, and that is going to help you out so much within this game. Always know your surroundings. And the last tip I want to give you guys here is something that people don't really utilize all too often. There's a lot of people who pick up bounce pads, they pick up traps, and they pick up anything they could find. What you want to do is, well, you don't want to just keep it there. You don't want to keep it in your inventory. You want to use these to their advantage. Traps now do 150 damage. That is absolutely crazy. So if you have like 4 of them, maybe just place 3 of them in random buildings, and hopefully someone runs by it with only 150 health or less, and then they'll die. You'll get that kill, and that is one less person to enter into the top 10 for you to kill. So make sure that you guys go ahead and do that. Use your traps. There's so many people I see, they run, I kill them, and then I pick up like 6 traps. If they use those traps, they could have put in a building that I was earlier in, and I could have died from it if I didn't see it. But in this case, I actually killed them, and they had no chance. So I pick up the trap, and I place them myself. Now, what you want to do if you're in a build battle, there's a lot of people who are really good at this game now. A lot of people get into build battles. What you want to do in this instance is place traps as you're actually building your way up and stuff like that. The enemy is going to hear the traps. That's a given. He's 100% going to hear it, but that's going to also scare him, and he's going to start building differently. He's going to build slower. He's not going to try and flank you and stuff like that, because he won't know where the traps are. And then what you guys got to do is make sure you just place those traps. He'll eventually run into it, and even if he doesn't, he's going to play slower, and he's going to play more scared because there's traps around. So you will most likely get those kills. So that's what you guys should be doing in build battles. Don't just leave your traps anywhere. Always put those in strategic areas. Now guys, last video I asked you, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, to write a comment down below just saying haha, and unexpectedly so many people actually made it to the end of the video. So many comments were down below saying haha, and the reason I wanted to do that was to mess with people who actually didn't make it to the end and see what their reactions would be. And we got some comments on the last video where a lot of people were very confused, asking what is so funny, why is everyone laughing, and all that kind of stuff. So let's do this again in this video, guys. But instead of writing haha, I want you guys to write something completely random. So pick any fruit or vegetable that you guys could think of and just say that it is pink. So for like example, bananas are pink or something like that. Just something so random just to do with that, and see what people have to say about that. See if we could like confuse more people again with that. That was pretty funny last video. So if we could do it again in this video just to get some like funny reactions out of people, that would be absolutely amazing, guys. I know you guys could do it. You made it this far. Go ahead and let's mess with people again. It's hilarious. So that is it, guys. I know these tips are very different from all the tips that I have given you in the past. I know they're very like, it's more like a strategy guide rather than tips and tricks and stuff like that. But if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and guys, let me know how many solo wins you have in Fortnite. Leave a comment down below letting me know that. And remember, guys, if you want to enter this month's 5,000 V-Bucks giveaway, I'll be picking a winner at the end of the month, probably June 30th or the 1st of July. Make sure to leave a comment on this video, subscribe if you're new around here, and turn on those notifications, guys. I just want to say thank you for all the support recently on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. My name is Nick. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.